Well, hello and good evening. Thank you very much, darling. I am a rather tired Claire Petulengro tonight, but that's in a good way, guys, because I've been ultra busy. I've been on my adventures at the weekend, and I think you might have seen them actually, because I posted my trip that I was on throughout the day. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I had an absolutely amazing weekend. And then this morning, it's Monday morning, of course, and I had lots of lovely clients. You know who you are if I spoke to you this morning. And I really made some headway with lots of you that I thought I would never make. So lots of you have actually really come through for me in ways that I don't think you could, or I don't think you thought you could. But actually, I knew you had it in you. And I know that you've all got it in you, guys, to make the changes that you need to make to live a better life. Thank you, Joanne. My family time was absolutely amazing. So, well, in fact, do you want to see a few pictures from the weekend? I don't know if you saw them when I posted them or not, but basically, my cousin Deborah Petulengro, you've seen her live on here. She lives in Blackpool. I'm in Brighton, and somebody wanted to buy one of the puppies that she breeds, who happened to be a friend of mine who was working and couldn't get down to pick the puppy up. So if you know a little bit about me, you'll know that I'm an absolute animal lover, love dogs, and I went to pick up this little miniature poodle. Oh my goodness. And I didn't care that I had to get 3 trains and the underground. Hello, Amber. How are you, my darling? Love seeing you. Feels like yesterday as well. And Nigel, you're saying that Dad had a really good day as well. He's getting better. On the up and up for Dad now, Nigel. So let me show you. This is the puppy, guys, that I had to go and pick up. Who wouldn't want to go and pick him up? Look, and when we picked him up, this was him on the train with Honeybee, who absolutely loved him. And then I got to meet these gorgeous ones. I got to meet my cousin Deborah and her daughter Heavenly, who is the most incredible psychic. Heavenly has got the best future ahead of her. And then in the Romany tradition, of course, we sniffed out, Carl Cabbage, you're like this. We sniffed out a really beautiful bar, and it happened to be run by travellers as well. Deborah noticed them first, and look at this bar that we found in the centre of Birmingham. We came across this absolutely beautiful place, and here's Heavenly in their little Instagram booth there, looking gorgeous after she'd done the shops, of course. And we topped it all off by not only having a lovely drink together, but also taking the girls to do a little bit of shopping. You were very naughty, Deborah. She even gave me a new watch look, guys, because I'm always looking at my phone when I shouldn't be for the time. So now I've got no excuses at all. Look, nothing like dogs as well. So I bought the dog home for a friend of mine called Romano, and he's currently being trained on the puppy pads. He really is. No, I don't get a chance to get drunk nowadays, Cabbage. I know you need to come and see me for that to happen, don't you? And of course, then I went and I gifted Deborah something that I've wanted to give her for a long time that I couldn't send through the post because it was too heavy as well. And it was one of my grandmother's crystal balls. So take a look at this. This is me and Deborah, and that's me gifting her the crystal ball. And that was my grandmother's favorite ball, actually. And the person who owns another one of our crystal balls is actually Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber. He has one of our crystal balls that he bid for at the National Youth Theatre's ball that we used to do. He bought it when I was 16 years of age off of us, and now Deborah has one of the family crystal balls as well. So I know that it's in the right hands, and I had a lovely time. And not only that, I had an absolutely amazing time. So we're going to meet again. And I don't know, are you the Birmingham way? I think I should still be in the Birmingham Evening Mail as well. I do loads of media, guys, and that's why sometimes you might not see me on Facebook. I try and be here 5 nights a week. I do indeed. But I bet you all want to know what's going on up there in the stars and in the cards for you as well, don't you? Well, tonight I do have to get over to the Private Members Club as well. My son Paris is here till Thursday morning. Thank you for sharing, guys. In fact, let me put a little banner up as well. Don't forget to like, follow, and share my page, please. And it doesn't cost you a penny. My aim is to get to 10,000 followers. So if you could go to the top of this video, please, and please ask people to like my page from your Facebook page, then that would really help me out. And I'm just looking at my face now. I look a little bit lived in today. I do indeed. Eileen, I'm good though. I am good. It's one of those weeks, and it's only Monday, where you're having a good time. Everything's going 100 miles an hour, but you've got everything that you wanted to done, and you still have time for your loved ones as well. So before I pick somebody that I'm going to draw a card for, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on in the stars today, shall I? We've got Venus meeting Virgo, trine to Uranus in Taurus. There you go. you want to know what it means, don't you? And that's why you're here with one of the most trusted names in astrology, the Petulengro name, of course. And it's all about unexpected good things coming our way today. So, can I ask you, in some way today, has a little bit of luck crossed your path? I had some luck cross my path about 20 past 2 today. I had a phone call with some very good news that I'm very excited about. And I'm working on some really exciting projects now, guys, with some really lovely names and faces as well. So let me know if something good happened to you, because when Venus meets Virgo, and it really gets things going in that earthy energy, then really in all cases, it's a day when luck will save you in some way. Deborah Simpson, don't say that you don't get any luck. We all get luck. And what we've also got to do, Deborah, is we've got to attract luck from the universe. Think of it this way, okay? Anna Reid, you got good luck. You got an interview for Wednesday. Fingers crossed. And I do believe that if you think you can, you will. And if you think you can't, you won't. My grandmother taught me it's all in the power of positive thinking. We've got to get it out there as well. Remember, guys, you have choices. You have a choice in what happens next. So my belief is everything will work out, almost everything, enough so that your life goes well. If you unplug for a moment as well, yeah, and that means including you as well. Have you unplugged today? I unplugged with a cup of tea made by my son Paris, and we went for ice cream Saturday night. I took the night off as well. Positive thinking. So Deborah Simpson, you're saying that you never get any positive luck. So I'm changing that tonight for you, because I've picked 2 cards for you, and I've picked 2 aces for you, my darling, as well. And I love an ace. Why do we love an ace? Because in numerology and in astrology, aces mean the spark of new beginnings, the beginning of good luck, the beginning of a new chapter. Swords mean your mentality, Deborah. It's undignified. And that means that you were previously unwilling to change the way that you thought about life. But the Ace of Cups also tells me that you now see, Deborah, who in your family has been taking advantage of you, who in your family hasn't pulled their weight and is going, help, help, but never, how can I help you? So today, Deborah, take a seat back and do please think, how can I help myself? Because the Ace of Cups that's dignified that I've drawn for you relates to the summer. So we know that the summer is June, July, and August, don't we? So you've got probably about 4 weeks left now to make sure that you put things in place where you turn around and you say 2 simple letters together that are probably some of the most beautiful letters together you can get. N and O. No. Say no, Deborah, to everything that you don't want to do, and say yes to the things that you want to as well. And you'll find that mental prison that you've been in, Deborah, actually since last autumn, since September of last year, will start to lift, and you'll feel lighter as well. A few health issues there, Deborah, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't see a doctor. I'm not saying they're in your mind, but I'm saying that a few of them are in your mind. And if you give yourself the key to unlock your heart, then you will be okay. Now, sending you a hug too, Georgina. Yes, you're right, says Deborah. Thank you very much. This is a tough one, my darling. Claire, my sister, is very poorly with advanced dementia. I feel your pain. My mummy has dementia as well. So your sister's 69. Any guidance for us, please? She's a Leo and I'm a Gemini. So Leos are very proud, aren't they? So a Leo with dementia is going to probably be somebody who says, I don't have dementia, as many dementia patients do. She's going to want to keep her pride. So the things that she wants, that she holds dear to her, making sure that she's dressed the way that she likes, making sure you're not just dressing up for comfort would be very important for me, for your sister. You're a Gemini, so you want things to be back the way that they were. But let me draw a card and see what it says for you, which does show a change of residence for your sister, in fact. So if your sister lives with family, then it's going to be time for her to go somewhere else. Perhaps it's a little bit late in the day and it's time for her that she should have gone somewhere else as well. But what I see as far as you're concerned is financial restraints at the moment. The need for you to cut back, the need for you, Vanessa, to make decisions about where money should go, because sometimes out of stress, even for others or for ourselves, we tend to spend, don't we? And your money needs to go on your future security as well. Good news coming for the winter. I think this Christmas will be a very different winter for you, and I think you've got to claim that for your own as well. But a lovely love card here for you as well, where relationships can get better over Christmas if you say, this is what I want as well. Oh, I've got to read Emma Lou's. What did that say? Hey, you okay? I am very, very good. Can I just say as well to that lovely lady that I just read for, as well, with a sister with dementia, Vanessa, you can handle this, okay? You can absolutely handle this. Oh, listen, there's Michael Crowther, look. Look what I've got, Michael Crowther. I've got a list for this week. Azalea mollis, a shrub, smells divine. Bedding plants, beautifully scented annual flowers. Or send me some more names, Michael, because I am going to be going to the garden centre today. I've been getting my acrylic nails in that earth and getting my garden sorted. And I can't wait to do some lives with you in my garden as well, if my neighbours are quiet. And some neighbours have moved out at the moment, so I think it's going to be super quiet. And the quicker I can get there, maybe Friday night, I might stick some fairy lights up and take you in my garden. Do you fancy that? Anyway, so yeah, spoon feed me, Michael, so I can go to the garden centre and go, Michael said this, please. Could you go and gather it for me? So, hey, you okay? I got rid of that bloke. Okay, good. Good. That is good. I got a new one. I met him on holiday in Brighton at a nightclub. Ooh, what nightclub? I haven't been to a nightclub in Brighton in many, many years. And the last one I went to, since I looked at it, it's been knocked down. It's the effect, isn't it? I have a nightclubs. It's now just rubble and dust. But what are you saying, Emma Lou? Let's have a little look at what you said. Vanessa says, thank you, Claire. She's going to hospice. Very true. Okay. All right. Much love to you, my darling. Okay. Keep her pride, keep the beautiful things around her, whether that's a really good cup, her favorite crockery, her favorite vase filled with really ostentatious flowers. Okay. You've met somebody, you met him on a holiday at a nightclub, and now you say on a dating site as well. Which was it? Was it a dating site or was it a club? Or was it both and then you met in a club? So we had the stars cards. The stars are aligned astrologically for you. The stars card means hope, faith, inspiration, and bright prospects for you as well. What I do see for you, Emma Lou, at the moment is you're putting a lot of faith into this. You want to have a relationship. You're ready to have a relationship, but also work may get in the way. Can I ask you, Emma Lou, this guy, do your hours and his not fit? Does he do a job that almost works opposite hours with you? What I do get for you at the moment, you're going to have to work hard and play hard as well. So eat healthily, Emma Lou. No more junk food for you as well. News from a relation as well coming your way. News from that relation is a surprise in the family, a bit of a change as well. Okay, so can I ask you, Emma Lou, when you hear news from your family, their family you haven't connected with in a while, give them a call, see how they are, find out what you can do to say the right words. Because Emma Lou, I think you always find the right words, don't you, my darling? Okay, Robbie White, you say please and any messages for me, but we don't have a question. We don't have a star sign. We don't have anything. It's okay. We've got my cards. And don't forget, if you like the tarot cards that I am using. Oh, it's not Wednesday. Look, I've got the wrong banner up. Nobody told me. You didn't tell me. Look, help me get to 10,000 followers. There you go. Let's put that one up instead. Don't forget, you can also set your phone to notifications to find out when I'm live as well. Okay, so I'm going for Robbie now. And Robbie, I'm giving these cards a really good shuffle. I feel that you wish you could take me off the screen and sit down and have me to yourself for a minute. So I'm just going to pretend it's just you and me as well, okay? What do we know about the Hanged Man? The Hanged Man is somebody who's manifesting. So for you, Robbie, for a long time, you've been doing your self-analyzing. You've been working out where you should be going, but you haven't really been thinking because you've been frozen to the spot, Robbie. And I think that although you've got over events that happened in the past, to a degree, my friend, you've got that so far and no further as well, which has been a bit of a problem. So can you just stop for a moment, Robbie, and really count the ways to be kind to you as well? Because I think that the family that you came from, you've always been the odd one out, if you like. And I also think that you went through a great respite period of finding out who Robbie is. And then you've let go a lot of that. You kind of brushed your description of yourself to the background as well. In an ideal world, Robbie, I would tell you to go and travel, to do a lot of things. I would also tell you to rebirth yourself. You say that you're spot on. You got work to do, Robbie. And I think that I need to give you a kick up the backside, darling. And I also need to say to you, Robbie, you need to work harder because you're tired doing nothing at the moment. So even if you take on a job, you take on things that you do that don't give a lot back and you're giving to others, that will start to feed you as well and be really, really good for you. Whether it's charity work that you do, whether it's a job that's not so well paid as well, all of these things can endorse you. The busier you get, the better you'll get. Come back to me, Robbie, okay, when you've started on that journey of filling your day a little bit more, and go to bed earlier as well, Robbie. All right. Thank you very much. So Emmylou says you were right. Okay, Robbie, then back away in love. Okay, take a break. Cut everything off for now. Find out who Robbie is as well. You know, guys, you've got to find out who you are before you can decide, you know, who you want to be in a relationship. That's so important. And if your compassion doesn't include yourself, then it's definitely incomplete, don't you think? So, Robbie, take a step back because the right person will wait for you as well. Kim Phillips wants to know about the Scorpio thing going on, this awakening going on for me. You've got a Scorpio sun sign, so you're ruled by Mars, co-ruler Pluto as well. Mars is a planet of change, unpredictability, but you are the second sign in the zodiac. You are indeed. By the way, Leslie Anthony's on here. If you've got a question about gemstones, we've got the most fabulous shop. She's the most fabulous gemstone woman in the universe. I adore the earth that she walks on. Give her a message. In fact, say hello to Leslie, guys. So, Sun sign Scorpio, you Sun sign Scorpio guys have had a really awful time financially. It's all coming back at you now, okay? And I think for you, Kim Phillips, you're trying to do too many things at once at the moment. Do not spread yourself too thinly, please. I also feel for you as well, looking at your cards that you've got, just stop for a moment and breathe. Know that you're breathing because you've been through so much, and Scorpios need to take it quite slowly at the moment, Kim, as well. Lots of writing, lots of reading for you, really finding out what you're going to do next. Eventually, Kim, for you, much further down the line, solo business. A bit like I'm picking up, maybe that's why I saw you, Leslie, and thought, Kim, Leslie, is I think you're going to do a lot of things yourself that you think financially at the moment you can't do. But if you start off small and build up big, independence in your work will make for a better you as well. I haven't printed out the week ahead forecast yet. I have started writing November dailies though today, and I will read them tomorrow night. How does that sound? Shall I come on and do your weekly forecast tomorrow night? In a moment, I am going to be going on my private members page. Do we have any private members here tonight to tell everybody how gorgeous the private members club is? Do let me know. And I'm going to pick a couple more people now because I can, because it's my page and I can do what I want. Oh, I love that. I do. Everyone's saying hello to Leslie. Look, there is Deborah Petulengro, my beautiful cousin. There she is. Say hello to Deborah. If you're in Blackpool, let us know. I'll tell you where she is. I just brought this picture up of us, Debs, as well, with Gaggy, my grandma's crystal ball, in the right hands at long last. And there's us with Heavenly, and of course, the beautiful doggy as well. I've got something to show you, Debs, as well. Have a little look at this, Debs. Dun, 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 dun. I have a new strap. I do. A very nice man called Chris, actually. Very nice man called Chris. Very old, very lovely, and has always looked after me doing things. And Deborah gifted me a watch, her watch yesterday. If you're from a gypsy family, don't say that you like something that your relations are wearing, because she took her watch off and she gave it to me, and I've still got it. And her strap was broken, so I've got a new strap for your watch, and you can have it back next time I see you, Deborah, because look, love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, shall we pick somebody else? It is a beautiful dog. Should we have a look at Deborah's dog that now belongs to Romano? Look, he's so gorgeous. And he was so good on the tube. He was absolutely incredible. Little baby boy there, he really is. And he's gone to the most incredible home as well. We've got one more puppy left, I think, haven't we, Deborah, as well? Okay, so let's have a little look. Raquel, hello Raquel, how are you? Shared with love, Miss Claire. Please help me know if I should hold on to Russ. Please help me, please, and thank you so much. Before I go on to your reading, Michael Crowther says, private members club group is ACE. Amazing group of supportive individuals, proper straight talk. We are proper straight talk. No nonsense. It's less than the price of a coffee for a month. Go on, give it a go. What have you got to lose? Let's have a little look. Okay, so come on, the private members in a minute if you want, Debs. Okay, Raquel Uno. Okay, well, I'm afraid that, remember that when you ask me a question, the Petulengro family are known for being very blunt. What's the point of me not being blunt? We sometimes think, don't we, if we say everything's going to be okay, everything, everyone's going to love us more, but life isn't always a bunch of roses. And you put a rose in your picture, and I have been asking people in my private members club, and I would ask you to do the same as well. Show us your face. Show the world your face. Keep your face always to the sunshine, guys. And that way, do you know what, Raquel? Keep your face always to the sunshine, and the shadows will fall behind you. Because this Page of Cups that I've got for you here, he is somebody that can't be held on to by anybody. So how can you hold on to somebody that's not giving you a grip anyway? But what we do have is the memory of love that he's given you, that feeling. And sometimes when we're in a relationship and things aren't going so well, we think we miss the person, but what we actually miss is a memory of what a relationship is like to have. So you're already missing him, Raquel. I'm going to grab my crystal ball as well here for you, my darling, just so I can tell you, there's been an awful lot of mental abuse in your life. And I don't know whether you had a breakdown or even two, but I do feel that every time you fall, there's a lot of bad habits that are reoccurring for you. I would love to see your face in your profile picture. I would also like to say to you as well, my darling, that you need to find out who you are before you can realize you're too good for Russ. Does Russ have an addiction, my darling, or does he have a partner? He has one of the two, perhaps he has both. Raquel, it'd be lovely to give you a private reading, but what I would say is the mental anguish that you've given yourself, let it go, okay? And if you need to go and book in with a counsellor through your doctor to do that, talking. You're talking in your head, but you're not talking out. You need to be talking about things as well. Do not forget to give me a star sign. I like a star sign, and tomorrow night I'll do you week ahead for all of you guys. Anna Reed, my darling, what's up with you? I'm feeling really blue. Don't feel blue. Blue's a good colour, but not to feel. Low self-esteem, insecurities at the age of change. Do you know what? I think that every age is an age for change. We talk about Saturn returns, 28 to 30, and again, 58 to 60. That's when we make massive changes in our life. But actually, every year is a year for growth, a year for lessons, to be a better version of the person that we want to be. Your partner is going through it with you. you're feeling blue, you're not feeling sure of where you are. And what I see for here is you're disappointed in yourself. Anna Reid, why are you disappointed in yourself? Because you can only try, can't you, as hard as you can try. You can only do your best. And I know that I'm feeling for you that you have been doing your best throughout your life. And in fact, I'm sorry that you say that your partner has been helping you and going through it with you. But when you recover or discover something that nourishes your soul and brings joy, you need to care about yourself to make room for it in your life. And Anna, you've been sort of self-abusing yourself for a really long time now, and I think it's time for you again to give to others as well, to feel happier for yourself. And I think where work is concerned, is it possible you could go back to a job that you used to do years ago? I think if you could get back into work, but you're feeling older than you are as well, and that worries me for you as well. A routine, first of all, that you used to be in needs to come back into your life. You can't be disappointed in yourself. All we can do is this, okay? And so I've got a really bad shoulder tonight. If Laura Ann was around, I'd ask her for some healing. But I think being on the train for a long time, I think I was in a comfortable position, and today it's not. So Laura Ann, I'll need you later. I want you to do something for me, Anna Reid, okay? I want you to focus on what you can control and let everything else go. Because if you don't, you will make yourself ill. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Anna Reid, what did you used to do that you don't do anymore? You keep losing your jobs, redundancy. You're 51, by the way. Therefore, I'd be very interested to ask you, between the ages of 58 and 60, what you didn't give up that you love doing, that you've had to give up at the age of 51. Because whatever you did that you embraced more between the ages of, well, actually, you're 51. So 49 and 50 as well. You didn't have your Saturn return then. So 49, what job were you doing? I'm going to wait. Can you tell me what job you were doing at 49, Anna? I want to get you back in that job. That's my job for tonight, to get you back in the job you were doing at 49. You get a redundancy. Yes, it's hard. When I was looking for somewhere to live, looked at 55 properties. 55 frigging properties. And we have to sometimes keep hammering at that wall to get it down. That's what we need to do. Tomorrow night, I will do the stars on here for you and give you all a bit more attention. Gracie, I'm in the private members club soon. We'll have a little chat in there as well, my darling. I'm very good indeed, thank you. The stars at the moment are aligning for good luck. So you've got to focus as well. So yes, we've got the thing that Anna did. You were in admin and you had good pay as well. So listen, go get your CV, yeah, update it, do what younger people do and get your CV on the social media or on the internet in the way that we have to register, rather than just doing it the old-fashioned way that we used to. Update your skills as far as how you look for jobs as well. You had good pay. Obviously, you were good at admin, and you need to get back into that as well. Do a list. We like lists, don't we, honey? We like writing lists. I'm not turning the camera around because I know you're getting changed, but we like writing lists of things that we need to do. No, not lie on your CV at all. Be you. Be all you. There's no one else to be. And you say that you liked working in that as well. And I think that when you like working in something, that will come across and you'll find the right admin job for yourself. But we don't have to lie on CVs, but what you can do is get somebody to write your CV in a way to get your skills into the market that you want to get into. There's slight artistic license, okay? So Anna, eyes forward to the sky, okay, to everything being possible, because as I said earlier, we had the most fantastic lineup. Today, Venus meets Virgo, trine to Uranus and Taurus. I love the stars. This is your gift, guys, on a silver platter. Your girl in her new Jordans, she's just getting changed, actually. She's over there. It's only the third time she's changed this evening. My feeling for you, we've got the moon in Gemini at the moment. There's that little bit of doubt. But what do Geminis have? They have courage. So our emotions can have courage. We've got that, not arrogance. What's the word? When you've got that, we've got the courage today, tonight. And also the moon's still in Gemini tomorrow. Thank you, Anna Reid, to infinity and beyond. If you don't try, if you don't ask, you won't get. Have the cheek. How do you think I got into my job? I met Richard Desmond, the owner of OK Magazine and the Daily Express newspapers, at the National Television Awards. And I went up to him and I said, give us a job. He said, what do you do? I said, I'm a really good astrologer. He went, I like your cheek, blue eyes. Come in the office. Not in the wrong way, by the way. And I did. I was working for them within a few weeks. You have to go forward for what you want and the things that you need as well. It's so important, guys. So, so important. I'm going to come back on here tomorrow night. If you fancy the chance for reading, why don't you go to the top of my video and invite all of your friends to like my page, or go to the top of your page as well, and you can invite all of your friends to like, follow and share my page. Doesn't cost you a penny. It would really help me out, and I'm happy because I've got Anna Reid there, who looks like she's on the up and up. Listen, Anna, I know you can do it, and your partner wouldn't hang in there if he didn't think that you could do it. I know that you've got it in you, and you know you are good at admin. You don't need to lie about anything. You just need to get that fire in your belly. And remember what I said, focus on everything that you can. Focus and value yourselves, guys, tonight. We've got luck on our side. You know, if there's someone you fancy, make that phone call. Send that text tonight. If there's a job you want, hey, shops are shut, businesses are shut, send that email. So when they wake up tomorrow morning, it's in their computer for them to see what gloriousness you can offer them. But now it's time for those who are dedicated to being up close and personal with me. I'm going to go and top up my cup of tea, and I'm going to go and give my private members some special TLC. Don't forget to comment on my page, but more than anything, guys, try and help me get up to 10,000 followers, and I'll be live every night this week, I do believe, apart from Friday, when who knows what I might do. I might buy myself some very exotic fruits and sit and watch rubbish on telly. I can do what I want. We can all do what we want, can't we, guys? Because at the moment this week we have the magic to make the impossible possible. So aim high, and I'll see you next time. And club members, I'll see you after I boil the kettle. See you soon, guys, and have a good night. God bless.